So one of the individuals on my YouTube page asked whether trading is gambling. She was actually insistent that just trading is a bunch of pathological gamblers. And is that correct? Is it just the same as going to Las Vegas casino?
Well, there is an element of that, but you can also do risk management strategies, and you don't have to trade like a gambler. You can trade where you see opportunities.
Well, Timothy Skykes that used to be a retired trader. So you have a Freudian slip there. So he said basically you should not trade unless you actually see the opportunity that arises. I also disagree. I don't think it is quite the same as gambling per se, because gambling is guaranteed to help the casino, whereas it's not necessarily guaranteed, and the odds are actually still better than the casino, I would say, because it is based upon your understanding of risk or your understanding of the things you're trading. Not everything is as risky as well. Like certain things are probably inherently risky, like Bitcoin, but there are other things that are probably less risky that people trade as well. And the other thing that's important about trading is whenever you see people saying on Twitter that they're making like 200% a week, you know those people are full of it. And so I think that's what causes some of the gambling instinct.
There are ways that you can actually trade in such a way that you would have better odds making money in Las Vegas, though.
How would that be? Oh, I mean, if you're buying something that's going to go down to guaranteed long term.
If you buy something that is guaranteed to go to zero and you're buying it, you can easily lose your shirt very quickly.
Oh, I see. Good point.
With those strategies.
No, it is true. Maybe it does appeal to the same kind of people. Maybe it activates the same part of the brain. But the truth is, with gambling, you're not actually fulfilling a purpose. Whereas, if you think about it, traders actually do provide a service. Let's say you are a buy and hold investor. Then 30 years from now, you want to sell your stock. Well, who are you going to sell it to if everybody is just waiting for decades to sell everything? There'll be no one to. It'll be an illiquid investment, like so many other things. So the fact that people are trading this stuff every single day, every second of the day, is actually a huge benefit to you if you are a long-term investor, because eventually you do want to sell something, and there always is someone who is going to trade with you, because there are people trading nonstop. So there definitely has to be a balance of both kinds of groups.
If not, you can always have the Fed to trade with, because they will be buying in the future. They will be buying what you sell.
Well, someone did actually, Gil Morales on Twitter made an interesting comment. He said, if the Fed one day says we're not going to let the stock market ever go down again, and we'll buy all the stock anytime there's a dip, he said, well, why would you sell to the Fed? You would just demand more money. You would try to say, hey, I want even more. So you would think that it could cause like a epic parabolic move if everybody say, all right, I'm going to hold back because I don't want to sell to them right now at this price. I'll make them pay more. Anytime I sell, they'll buy it. So I just demand more. And I think that some people just don't really understand the whole trading philosophy, and I think that's part of the reason why I think many people are against it. I know Dave Ramsey is against it, but the truth is that if you have good risk management, there are a lot of people who have done extremely well. And there's like Stephen Ducks, who is a student of Timothy Skykes, and there are quite a number of people who are not full of crap and know what they're talking about. And I think that being consistent about it is really one of the most important things. It can be very rewarding. There could be bad days too, but I think that on balance, it's actually a very intellectual pursuit, because every day you're forced to use your mind. You're not like someone just watching Netflix and dozing off, even though that could be fun for some people. Anyway, I guess I'm rambling, but yes, it can be like gambling, but it can also be a way for you to supplement your income or to do rather well. So it's really up to you, and I look forward to talking with you again in another video. Definitely hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and smash that like button.